Hello, I wanted to give you some instructions for the close read activity of Golden Glass. First, on this slide, it explains what a close read is. Essentially, you are reading a text more than once, but each time you read it, you are reading for a different purpose. So the first time we're reading, we're not trying to gather a full understanding of the story. We're simply trying to become familiar with the characters, the plot, and the setting. So in a first read, we are looking for what the text says, and we can accomplish that by making sure that we know who, what, when, and where. And then also, what is the main idea of the story? The second time through, we are zooming in on the text and looking for specific details. In this stage, we are starting to deconstruct or decompose the story. So in this phase, we are looking at how the text says what it says. Are there new words? What are traditional vocabulary words? What is the author's point of view? And what is the author's purpose? Why did they write this story? What do they want the reader to come away knowing? And then finally, the last time through, what the text means. We make connections for text to text. So, are there other stories that we've read that we see something similar or perhaps profoundly opposite? What evidence do we have in the story to answer the questions we've asked so far? And then also documenting our thinking about the story as we are reading it. The next slides go through some examples of close reading strategies, what is a close read, and why they're important. So you have a video on what is a close read. You have a video here on the first close read strategy, making inferences. You then have a whole slide on citing text evidence. And then lastly, annotation or annotating the text. There's a few additional strategies here that we'll also be working with. And then you have the text. When you get to the text, they did give you some sample items for how to annotate in the sidebar. And I've given you some information here as well. What you'll be doing then is answering the close read questions. These are the questions down here in the bottom at this in this gradient tealish blue box. You'll be answering those questions right here in this gray sidebar. If you need to underline something, you can come over here to your toolbar and you have a line. You'll click on your line, hold it where you want it to underline the text. You can change the weight of the line. Here's 3 pixels. I like a 3-pixel line just because it shows up nice and clear. But you'll be answering the questions and completing the tasks within this text. All right, so notice here in number 2, it tells you to reread a specific section and then complete this in the margin. Here you are reading again specific lines. The line numbers are out here to the side, and then underlining the text. On the next slide, you are rereading specific lines, and in the margin, you'll do some writing. It gives you the lines to read, and you are citing text evidence. If you need to draw a circle, come over here to Shapes, and here is the circle. When you initially draw your circle, it defaults to a full gray circle. You'll change that by coming to the paint can where it says Fill Color, selecting Transparent, and there's your circle. And then writing in the margin. Let's see, reading and discussing. You will put this item, number 6, here in the margins. Number 7, you are asked to complete these steps. And again, you'll complete those in the margins. I have given you some space here for number 8. You'll have a text box, underlining, writing in the margins, and then you have a short response here. They do give you multiple things to complete, multiple tasks. So you have to answer, how does Ted change over the course of the summer? Then you also have to cite the text evidence. So that means you have to go back into the story and find where it says that he changed over the summer. It's not going to say it in explicit words like that. It's not going to say he changed over the summer by. You have to find it, okay? But it's going to be in different words. How does his relationship with his mother change? Again, you have to go in and find the words that show how his relationship changed. It's not going to explicitly tell you his relationship with his mother changed because, or his relationship changed in this way. You have to find that. The short response is worth 8 points, 1 point for answering, 2 points for answering each question, and then 2 points for citing your 2 pieces of text evidence. When you're finished, you'll attach this to your PowerSchool assignment and submit. If you have any questions, please email or text me. And good luck with this. Have a great day.